Drew Eric Whitman, Advertising. How to use more than 100 secrets of ad agency psychology to make big money selling anything to anyone. Dive into the world of psychological marketing techniques with Advertising by Drew Eric Whitman. This book summary unravels the secret ingredients and strategies that make advertisements successful and memorable. Discover the Life Force 8, LF8, and learn how to turn consumers' innate desires into profitable business outcomes. Find out how to create effective ads by sparking appropriate emotions using fear, authority, or personal image manipulation. As you progress through this summary, you will delve into the intricate workings of ad placement, color preferences, and headline creation, as well as the power of imagery and human faces to evoke powerful emotions and reactions. Armed with these secrets, you'll be able to create compelling and persuasive ads with lasting impact.
Unleashing the power of LF8. To sell even the oddest items, marketers tap into the Life Force 8, LF8, 8 core desires ingrained within us, driving our actions. By understanding and targeting these desires, marketers can transform them into sales, appealing to our need for safety, nourishment, comfort, and social interaction. Have you ever wondered how the most bizarre concoctions can successfully persuade consumers to make a purchase? The secret lies in the Life Force 8, LF8, 8 essential desires hardwired into every human being. These desires have helped us survive and thrive since times immemorial and continue to guide our actions today. By recognizing and catering to these desires, marketers can convert them into significant sales. The first 3 elements of LF8 are indispensable to our existence: the desire to stay alive, find pleasure in food and drink, and maintain safety and freedom from pain. Additionally, we have an innate longing for sexual companionship and comfortable living conditions. Since we are social creatures, we also crave protecting our loved ones, seeking approval from others, and excelling in our endeavors. Consumer researchers have discovered that these 8 fundamental desires drive more sales than any other human wants. The reason for this is the link between desire, tension, and action. When a need remains unfulfilled, we experience a form of tension, leading to a desire, which propels us into action. By appealing to the LF8 desires, marketers can trigger that vital tension, motivating consumers to purchase their products. To illustrate this, let's consider the challenge of selling an unusual pet product like a cucumber and mouse smoothie for cats. To convince cat owners, marketers can awaken their desire to protect their pets by emphasizing the benefits of the smoothie, such as preventing blindness with high levels of taurine, an essential nutrient for cats. By targeting the right triggers, even the oddest products find their way into the homes of consumers. Fear in advertising. Ever found yourself shuddering at the thought of dust mites crawling all over you as you sleep? This unnerving scenario is an excellent example of using fear in advertising, but only when done right. To be effective, ads must first scare people enough to grab their attention, but not too much that they become paralyzed with fear. Next, the ad should offer a specific and actionable solution to the problem, such as anti-mite mattress covers and pillowcases. The proposed solution must be perceived as effective, in this case, demonstrating that the covers prevent mites from invading your bed. Lastly, the consumer should feel capable of executing the recommended solution, which often means making a simple purchase. Combining all 4 elements produces the perfect recipe for using fear effectively in advertising. Unleashing the power of projected image. We all crave appreciation from others, often trying to display traits deemed desirable by society, such as attractiveness, success, intelligence, and prowess. Harnessing this universal inclination can be extremely beneficial for marketers. By emphasizing the ownership of a product or service that conveys a specific desirable trait, companies can capture consumers' attention and align their product with that aspiration. For instance, to sell a high-end sports car, focus on its exclusivity in luxuriousness. If a product doesn't have an apparent association with a laudable trait, the advertisement must create one. In this way, marketers can successfully appeal to customers' inherent desire to project a favorable image to others. Harnessing authority for marketing. Conveying the superiority of your products is key to success, and a powerful way to do that is by tapping into established authority. From trusted institutions to celebrity testimonials, their support lends credibility to your offerings. Even without direct endorsements, associations with images or symbols of authority work wonders, enabling customers to trust your product and boost its market appeal. In the competitive world of marketing, convincing people that your products outshine competitors can be challenging. Trust plays a huge role in swaying customers. To build it, leverage the power of authority. Time-honored institutions, such as the church, the scientific community, and national agencies, command trust, and their public support for your product transfers their authority to your product. Additionally, endorsements from celebrities can elevate your product's credibility, as seen with Jessica Simpson's testimony boosting Proactive's acne product sales. The influence of celebrities within specific demographics is undeniable. Clever use of authoritative symbols, images, or ideas can create an air of expertise even without an actual endorsement. For instance, merely dressing a model in a white lab coat can invoke trust through associations with medical professionals. This tactic, employed for ages, is proven effective by the Institute for Propaganda Analysis, demonstrating the potency of authority in marketing strategies. Mastering the art of persuasion. The elaboration likelihood model demonstrates how purchasing decisions vary based on their personal relevance, which impacts the effectiveness of advertisements. High personal relevance decisions, such as cars and houses, require concrete facts and evidence to persuade the logical parts of the brain. On the other hand, products with lower personal relevance, like food or trinkets, appeal more to the emotional and intuitive areas of the brain. Advertisements using vibrant visuals, catchy phrases, and celebrity endorsements can, therefore, be more persuasive to buyers making low-relevance decisions. Why is it that a real estate advertisement looks nothing like an ice cream ad? The key to this distinction lies within our own minds. Our decision-making process differs depending on the relevance of a purchase to our personal lives. As a result, different ads are more successful in persuading us to buy one product over another. Researchers have identified this phenomenon through the elaboration likelihood model. This model suggests that we expend more time and mental energy on decisions with higher personal relevance, such as purchasing an expensive car or a house. The potential consequences of these decisions are substantial, driving us to rely on the logical parts of our brains as we carefully weigh the pros and cons. Conversely, purchases with lower personal relevance, like everyday food items or miscellaneous trinkets from a convenience store, are made quickly and intuitively. In these situations, the emotional and intuitive parts of our brains dominate, and we respond more to superficial cues like colors, smells, and attractive images. Knowing this, advertisers can tailor their approach to reach their target audience. When selling a high-relevance product like real estate, ads should focus on providing solid facts, statistics, and evidence to persuade the consumer's logical thinking. However, with low-relevance products, advertisers can be more successful by appealing to the emotional aspects of a consumer's brain through vivid imagery, catchy phrases, and celebrity endorsements. While some amount of factual information is still necessary to satisfy our fundamental need for knowledge, the primary emphasis should be on captivating the audience's emotions and intuition. Winning headlines that sell. A headline is crucial to an ad's success, as 60% of people only read the headline. To create an enticing headline, focus on presenting the most significant benefits of your product, addressing the target audience directly, and using attention-grabbing words. Emphasizing the value your product brings to prospects' lives will capture their interest. For instance, if a Rolls-Royce Phantom Coupe offers luxurious comfort, let that be the headline. Additionally, communicate your offering to the right audience to maximize results. If selling a fudge-filled pastry, appeal to chocoholics by tempting them with a 9.5-pound Devil's Food volcano pie, absolutely free. Lastly, Hook readers with powerful words like free, new, how, or just released, such as in the headline, "Free book reveals how to write covert ads that practically force people to send you money." By following these techniques, you'll create compelling headlines that draw in potential customers. Portraits boost ad effectiveness. Incorporating portraits in advertisements can significantly enhance their appeal and effectiveness. A personalized touch can be added by using the advertiser's own face, especially for service businesses like consultants and private nurses. This humanizes the company and increases credibility. Additionally, placing a key message alongside the portrait, in the form of a quote or speech balloon, can emphasize the message. To further amplify the ad's impact, ensure the person in the portrait is looking directly at the reader and smiling. This promotes positive associations with the ad, as smiles are contagious and improve an individual's mood. Moreover, advertisements containing images of humans and animals, particularly babies and mothers, are found to hold viewers' attention for longer periods, as revealed in a Gallup Research Bureau survey involving 29,000 Sunday newspaper readers. Color psychology in advertising. We are innately drawn to certain colors, with blue, red, and green ranking as the most popular. Colors influence our preferences, even in advertising. Research shows that color ads receive 60% more attention and promote content comprehension, making it essential for businesses to consider their audience's color preferences when designing advertisements. Colors can also impact how we perceive taste, as evidenced by Dr. Pepper's Barrelhead Root Beer, which received better taste reviews when its color changed from blue to beige. Thus, understanding color psychology can make a significant difference in your advertising success. The vast amount of ice cream flavors and millions of colors we can perceive may seem overwhelming, but we all have our favorites. Our commonly preferred colors are blue, followed by red, then green. Colors play a crucial role in capturing our attention, and this should never be underestimated in the realm of advertising. When it comes to pairing colors, we gravitate towards complementary combinations. Daniel Starch's research found that people favor blue and yellow, blue and red and green pairings. This information becomes invaluable when creating advertisements targeting a broad audience. By considering universally appealing colors, you can ensure that your ads resonate with the preferences of your potential customers, increasing engagement and interest. The impact of color extends beyond just visual appeal, it can influence our perception of taste as well. A prime example can be observed in the case of Dr. Pepper Snapple Group's Barrelhead Sugar-Free Root Beer. The beverage can originally featured a blue background, and when it changed to beige, consumers reported that it tasted more like traditional root beer, even though the recipe remained unchanged. By incorporating the psychology of color in your advertising strategy and paying heed to your target audience's preferences, you can enhance the effectiveness of your ads, drawing in customers and making a crucial difference in the competitive world of marketing. Long copy, a powerful tool. Contrary to the popular belief that people are too busy for long copy, well-written and detailed content can actually increase engagement and keep readers interested in products. In fact, long copy tends to perform even better online, satisfying a wide range of readers and ultimately driving better results for marketers. To leverage the power of long copy, focus on creating captivating headlines, providing relevant information, and maintaining a high-quality writing style. While it's a common notion that modern readers are hurried and impatient, leading many marketers to believe that long copy is ineffective, this isn't necessarily true. A well-structured and engaging long copy can cater to diverse readers, especially those genuinely drawn to your product. Offering comprehensive information in your content can effectively persuade readers to take action. A prime example of the power of long copy can be found in car advertisements. Typically, these ads showcase stunning vehicles cruising through urban landscapes, igniting a viewer's longing for social gratification. Yet, these ads also contain an abundance of technical details, such as features, performance, and safety stats. With each added argument, prospective buyers become increasingly convinced to make the purchase. A persuasive headline is key for capturing a reader's attention, regardless of the length of the copy. By furnishing your audience with captivating and informative content, you cater to their diverse interests and needs. Interestingly, recent studies have shown that long copy performs remarkably well online. Web consulting firm User Interface Engineering discovered that users tend to prefer websites with fewer lengthy pages as opposed to sites with numerous short pages, despite users' aversions to scrolling. Further evidence lies in a case study by online-learning.com. When the company tested a 4 times longer copy on its website, homepage bounce rates dropped by 5% and enrollments rose by an impressive 20%. This reaffirms the power of utilizing long copy as a compelling marketing tool. The perfect ad placement strategy. Obsessing over the perfect ad placement may not be as crucial as you think. What truly matters is the quality of the ad itself. However, there are certainly smarter choices when it comes to positioning your advertisements in print. The most effective ad placements include the inside front cover and pages near the table of contents. Additionally, incorporating a white frame around half-page ads has been proven to significantly increase attention. With this knowledge in hand, make your ads more successful and memorable. Many might fret about where to place their advertisements: top of the page, left side, right, or even the bottom. The good news is that recent studies show that exact placement isn't the key factor. Extensive research conducted by organizations, like Starch and the National Magazine, concluded that the most crucial aspect is the ad content itself. Nevertheless, choosing the right page can still make a difference. The consultancy firm Starch Inra Hooper investigated the success of over 10,000 single-page, 4-color magazine ads placed within inside pages. Ads placed on the inside front cover garnered the highest recall rates. Moreover, ads placed directly opposite a table of contents receive a 25% higher score, while back cover ads score 22% higher than inner placements. Even the inside back cover outperforms other interior placements by 6%. If your ad needs an extra boost in visibility, consider adding a white frame around it. Budget restrictions might limit the ad size, but a strategic use of white space can achieve comparable results to full-page ads. According to researchers Poffenberger and Strong, half-page ads bordered with white space gain 76% more attention than standard half-page compositions. In conclusion, optimizing ad space and position can improve the success of your advertising campaign. Always remember that the quality of your ad is paramount, but combining creative ad content with strategic positioning and white space utilization will ultimately lead to unforgettable and successful advertisements.
The book $10 demystifies the art of advertisement psychology, providing valuable insights into how ads can appeal to consumers' desires and emotions. By leveraging the LF8 8, marketers can craft compelling messages that touch consumers' hearts and minds. Creating effective ads requires addressing fears, invoking authority, and demonstrating personal image enhancements. Also, understanding the impact of ad placement, headlines, and color preferences will enable marketers to create lasting impressions on target audiences. With these tools and strategies at your disposal, you can transform simple advertisements into powerful drivers of consumer engagement and ultimately, successful sales.